The Five Nights at Froggy's franchise is the best Fnaf fan game series ever. Let me explain why. Five Nights at Froggy's is of course a Fnaf fan game that I found on the App Store a long time ago, like before COVID. And I absolutely love the first one. I played that for like hours, days, trying to find all sorts of secrets and stuff when I first discovered it. And that game really sort of opened up the FNAF fan game landscape for me. I had been watching like YouTubers play FNAF fan games like before on stuff on YouTube, but this game really opened it up for me, and it was sort of like the first FNAF fan game like I really ever played. And I don't know, this game just means so much to me, and I just couldn't not talk about it. So yeah, that's what this video is about. Five Nights at Froggy's. I'm going to be talking about all the games, what I think about them, and why I think this is the best FNAF franchise ever. First up, the first game. Now, the first game is very different on the PC. I'm pretty sure all of these games are. And I have to say, Five Nights at Froggy's one is very simple. The gameplay mechanics are easy to get down if you like listen to the phone calls and stuff. And it's easy to survive. It does get pretty hectic in like 2020 mode, and the PC version is very challenging, but it's beatable and it's fun. It's very simple, but it's good. It's the classic. It's really nice. The characters are Froggy, Croco, Kitty, the Gnomes, and Golden Froggy. Those are all the characters in the first one, and they come back throughout the games and stuff, but these are just the original cast of the game, and they show up all throughout the series. And yeah, Five Nights at Froggy's 1 was simple but good, the classic. Five Nights at Froggy's 2 is an entirely different story. It's a lot more complicated, and it added like a ton more characters, way too many that I don't really feel like naming. Just play the game for yourself if you want to see it. I even played all of these games like in the past on my channel, so if you want to see all those videos I made on it, I'll leave some links in the description to those series. But yeah, Five Nights at Froggy's 2 got a lot more complicated and added a ton of new characters and took the game in an entirely new direction. One that I think was really good, and I think Five Nights at Froggy's 2 was the best game in the series. It was a little hard to get down at first, but once you got like the mechanics down, this game is absolutely amazing. It added a lot of dialogue options. Well, I don't think any other fan games have this, not that I know of, but there's dialogue options on like the phone with the phone guy. I think that's a pretty cool little thing to add. And there's a ton more mechanics that like I don't really feel like getting into, but they're really good. This game added like a vent system, and there isn't just like turning lights on and stuff. There's a door now, so you can keep the animatronics out if you want, but of course you can go like to the other mechanics and stuff. But this game was complicated, but it was really good. It did a good job at what it did, and it took the game in the right direction. Five Nights at Froggy's 3 absolutely sucked balls. I played this on stream for like one of my anniversary streams, and it sucked. It was garbage. The game like tried to be like FNAF 4, and it failed. It messed up. Maybe they were like updating it or something, or it wasn't like finished yet, but as far as I know, this game was released in 2016, so I'm pretty sure there wasn't like anything more to add. And Five Nights at Froggy's 3 just sucked. There was this mechanic where you drink coffee to stay awake, and you have to buy it, and you only get like a limited amount of money throughout the game that you have to spend wisely, and you can't get any more, not that I know of. And yeah, I spent way too much money on coffee on like the first night, and I think I made it to like night 3, and I couldn't progress any further because I used up all my coffee and the money. And yeah, I screwed up, and the sad part about this is you can't even start a new game if you do that, and that shouldn't even be able to happen in like the first place. Maybe there should have been like a set limit. I just think that whole mechanic with like the coffee is stupid. It was just a bad idea. Five Nights at Froggy's 3 sucked, and if you mess up, it's unplayable. You gotta like delete it and restart. It's just a mess. Please developers of Five Nights at Froggy's, fix Five Nights at Froggy's 3. It sucks. And lastly, we have Five Nights at Froggy's 4. This game got cancelled, and that really pisses me off, because I would have loved to see this. Okay, this game would have been amazing. They could have got like redemption for Five Nights at Froggy's 3 with this one, but no, the Grim Reaper had to come in and absolutely slash this thing and take it away from us. It could have been amazing, but no, it was torn from us, taken from us in all of its glory. And now we'll probably never see that, unless they make a new game. But as far as I know, I don't think they're making any new games. Not for now, at least. And yeah, that is the Five Nights at Froggy's franchise. All the games, there's 3 of them. Five Nights at Froggy's 1 and 2 are both really nicely made, and they're both pretty good. Five Nights at Froggy's 2 I'd say is the best, and Five Nights at Froggy's 3, absolutely garbage. Fix the game, please. Now, something that I've heard from a few people who play these games is the characters aren't really scary. And I fully agree with that. The horror in this game is laughable. It's not very good. It's literally just a bunch of toys. Like, you're getting jump scared by a toy frog. I really find it hard to make that scary, although I think maybe the most scariest game out of these ones would be Five Nights at Froggy's 1, because I do think, like, the Froggy jump scare for the main character was kind of scary. He had a lot of teeth and stuff. They did pretty good with that one, but the jump scares aren't exactly that good. And I don't think that this game was even like really trying to be that scary. I think they just wanted to like focus more on other things. I don't know, but it's really hard to make this game scary if you're using toys. But I think that's a good concept. It's really creative, and I don't think that was really what they were meaning to do with it, you know, I don't think that was their aim. But nevertheless, it's still really fun and it's got good mechanics. Although, I do think the game could have been scarier. Like, I'm pretty sure that's the point of a Fnaf game, is to be scary. But overall, they did good on pretty much everything else. And Five Nights at Froggy's 2 actually made the characters cute and not scary, which was an interesting design detail. The new characters that they added were of course cute. They actually brought back the old ones, and they were actually kind of scary in like Five Nights at Froggy's 2. A little bit. Their jump scares were a little bit spoopy. But, you know, not that scary, you know. You're getting jump scared by a toy. It's not that much. But yeah. These games, I don't think were like trying to be that scary, and I don't think there was like any way they could even have pulled it off, but they did good on like every other level, home runs. And yeah, that's sort of all I really know on like the lore, just the characters and stuff. There's a whole like heaping rabbit hole of lore on this game that I don't know. I might do like a Matt Pat style video going over it, being like, hey guys, welcome to Game Hypothesis. Today we're going over the Five Nights at Froggy's lore. Here we go. Yeah, that's gonna be what that's probably gonna be like if I ever do like a lore video on this game. But I do not know the lore right now, so I can't really tell you that. But I know that there is a lore. And if any Five Nights at Froggy's nerds or enthusiasts out there want to tell me it in the comments, please do, because I don't know it. Enlighten my fan base on the lore. But yeah, that's sort of all I really wanted to talk about on this game. You know, I discovered it a long time ago, and I think this game just has a special place in my heart, you know? I played this game, I remember playing Five Nights at Froggy's 2 on like a school night till 3 a.m. And god dang, if you can get my attention that far, that's a good game. I love this game series. It's just got such a special place in my heart. It's so nostalgic to me. I discovered this like before COVID and stuff. And you know, it just brings back good vibes whenever I come by and revisit it. And I might revisit this game a little bit in the future. I remember though I already revisited Five Nights at Froggy's 1 and 2. Maybe I might revisit Five Nights at Froggy's 3 again. Maybe it doesn't suck as bad as I remember. Maybe they fixed it or something, I don't know, but yeah, I might revisit a couple of these games in the future. Again, you know. Who doesn't want to do a double revisit, you know? These games were awesome. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to say on these games. I think they're really good. I think the developers did a good job, and I really hope that Five Nights at Froggy's 4 gets made soon. So for the conclusion, you should go get these games. They're free on the App Store, and you can also get them on Game Jolt. I'll leave links to where you can get them. They're free. You don't have to spend a dime on these games. They're totally free, and that's another reason why they're so good. But yeah, just go get these games. They're really good, and I will see you in the next epic video. Alright, bye. Hey guys, I noticed a few things while making this video. I was actually saying the name of the game wrong the entire time. It's actually called Five Nights with Froggy, and I'm too lazy to go back and just re-record, so yeah.